and the referee signals the match to get underway and the ball is rolling.
The ball is in the blue team's half. Well saved from the goalkeeper. Just passing the ball around here, not too much action. It's a good pass.
And goes out of play.
And it's gone out for a goal.
Passed away to his blue teammate.
And the ball is in the green team's half. Well saved from the goalkeeper. Green team just passing the ball around here.
Looking at the amount of accurate shots in the game, we can see that the green team have had more accurate shots than the blues. Now, this does mean that they have been more clinical in the match, and it's a goal!
And the ball is in the blue team's half. Kicked out by the defending team for a corner. It's a good pass. Well saved from the goalkeeper. Just passing the ball around here, not too much action.
As we come to a break in the play here, let me remind you that in TPS there are a variety of different badges which you can win completing in-game actions. For example, fantastic save there from the goalkeeper. Brilliant reflexes.
Green team just passing the ball around here.
Whoa, how has he missed that? If I was the manager on the touchline, I would be fuming, possibly even thinking about a substitute there, because that was a 0 out of 10. An absolutely woeful attempt on goal.
The ball goes out for a goal. Here he is on the ball for the green team. And the ball is in the blue team's half. Whilst it's a penalty. Oh, what a goal! Ooh, I'm not too sure about this one. It's gone to a VAR review. Let's have a look at the replay. Well, it was definitely a close one, and the right decision there from the referee.
Well, as we enjoy this match, let's take a look at some of these statistical elements to give us a better insight into which teams are performing. And as we can see here, the green side are dominating in terms of accurate passes. Now this means that they're managing to get through the midfield very easily, cutting open the other team, and that can be a danger. Now if I was out there on the field, I would be getting another player back down into defence or centre midfield to cut through those passes and prevent any more chances from being created.
And the ball is in the green team's half.
And as we look over to the touchline, a substitution is being made. Well, something to keep an eye on here is that the player has gone down with tiredness. He just needs to recharge that energy. Now let me remind you that if you are struggling with your energy levels and you want to get back...
Well saved from the goalkeeper. Just passing the ball around here, not too much action. Green team just passing the ball around here. And the ball is in the blue team's half. And the ball is rolled out of play for a
I'm very
throw.
much enjoying this contest so far. Let's have a look at some of the possession stats, which can tell us a great deal about how the match is playing out. We can see that the blue team are dominating in terms of possession here. They're having more of the ball and they're being able to exploit the space around the pitch whilst they get chased by the green side. Now this doesn't mean that the game is over. However, it does show that the blue team have the upper hand here.
And we look to the sideline and the referee has put up his board. There's going to be...
Oh, how has he missed that?
And it's gone out for a goal. Oh, what a goal! Well, he's scored already tonight and he's just delivered another one. What a goal. Fantastic from him. And that's his second goal of the match.
Wow, we have to agree with the referee and the technology these days.
And the ball the blue team's half. Oh, what a pass. And the ball is in the green team's half.
Whoa, how has he missed that? If I was the manager on the touchline, I would be fuming. Possibly even thinking about a substitute there, because that was a 0 out of 10. An absolutely woeful attempt on goal.
And the ball is passed out wide from the back.
Passed away to his green teammate. Passed away to his green teammate. What a miss. I mean, if you were the goalkeeper, you wouldn't even need to try with this lad up front, because he can't even shoot. What is going on?
Well, as we come into the half-time break here, the green side obviously are in front in this game, but it all could change in the second half, so they've got to keep their composure, they've got to stay compact, and they can't give away any chances, else they could be allowing the Blues to get back into this game.
And it's a goal, a fantastic goal, and you will not see a goal like that every single game. That was quality, something that you will only see from some of the best players in TPS.
I know we're all talking about the goal, but the assist was wonderful. You look at the cross, and it's in the right space, the striker's there at the right time, and he delivers. Bam! It's a goal. And the ball is in the green team's half. Well saved from the goalkeeper. Well, you can see the stats here, and the possession stats are showing that it's just been the blue team that's had the ball this half. I think the green team, they've got to do something, they've got to change what they're doing, because it's not working well. And I think if this continues, the only team that's going to come on top at the end of the match with the goals is going to be the blue team. And it's a throw. The ball's gone out for a throw.
Well, let's get the opinion of some of the fans who've been watching this game. I'm here with Steve, a blue team supporter. Steve, what have you thought of the match so far?
Yeah, no, it's an absolutely fantastic game. I'm really enjoying it, and I really hope the team wins today.
Well, it has been a brilliant performance. And what about you, Jerry? What have you thought of the game so far? Because I know you've travelled a long way to come and watch your team today.
I've travelled all the way from Australia to watch my team today, and so far it's been absolutely worth it. We're putting in a fantastic performance. Keep it up, boys.
The referee's pulled out a yellow card here, and he's got to be careful. If he gets another one, then he could be sent off.
And it's a goal, a fantastic goal, and you will not see a goal like that every single game. That was quality, something that you will only see from some of the best players in TPS. Well, that is a fantastic goal because it's got all of the elements that you'd want to see there in a modern football goal. You've got the team play, the build-up was absolutely sublime. Passing was on point between all of the players, which culminated in a magnificent shot and it bypassed the goalie and defence. Looking at the amount of accurate shots in the game, we can see that the green team have had more accurate shots than the blues. Now, this does mean that they have been more clinical in the match, but don't forget, it's goals that win matches, so this isn't everything. There's still a way back into the game for the blues. Maybe they've been a little bit wasteful in terms of goal, or they're just playing a more defensive strategy. And that pass has just gone wide. And the ball's gone out for a throw. And that pass has just gone wide. What a sublime pass there. Well saved from the goalkeeper. Just passing the ball around here, not too much action. The ball switched out and that's a good pass. Well, I've got no sympathy here for the defence because they're all over the place. They're not doing anything. And it's a goal! And the ball is in the green team's half. Well saved from the goalkeeper. Another good pass there from the green team. Whoa, what a miss. Couldn't keep it in. It's gone out for a goal kick. The ball switched out and that's a good pass. Well saved from the goalkeeper. And the ball is passed out wide from the back. Passed away to his boot and it's a goal!
The ball is in the green team's half. And the ball is in the blue team's half. The referee's pulled out a yellow card here, and he's got to be careful. If he gets another one then he could be sent off. Oh, what a goal! Well, he's scored already tonight and he's just delivered another one. What a goal. Fantastic from him. And that's his second goal of the night. And we look to the sideline and the referee has put up his board. There's going to be an additional 2 minutes of extra time. And the ball is in the green team's half.
Oh, and that pass has just gone wide.
The ball is in the blue team's half. Well saved from the goalkeeper. And it's a goal! Well, he's scored already tonight and he's just delivered another one. What a goal. Fantastic from him. And that's his second goal of the night.